guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. I'm sitting in my studio working on preparations for Sale-a-bration 2018, and I wanted to take a moment to extend a very personal invitation for you to consider joining my team during that time. Sale-a-bration is Stampin' Up's biggest event. You've heard me talking about it in many of our videos leading up to this point, and it's our biggest event for many reasons. One, customers get to enjoy free gifts with purchases. Hosts get to enjoy additional host rewards as well as any gifts with personal purchases. And there's a bonus for signing. In addition, demonstrators ourselves enjoy perks. One of the best things that I love about being a demonstrator, besides being an upline and supporting brand new demonstrators, is the fact that as a demonstrator, I enjoy a discount on purchases, never paying full price. I get to enjoy all the same perks that customers do, but again, I don't pay full price. I get to earn host benefits on personal purchases, or I can host parties of family and friends, and I earn demonstrator perks. So I kind of get to enjoy all of it. A little known other benefit of being a demonstrator that some people are not aware of is that while we pay 20 to 25% less up front, when it comes to meeting our minimums, when it comes to earning that free Sale-a-bration stamp set, when it comes to earning host rewards, or right now the free product that demonstrators will be earning during Sale-a-bration, we get credit for the full retail value, not the discounted amount. So lots and lots of great reasons to join Stampin' Up! I don't know how familiar you are with direct sales, but the upline that you join under can make a difference in your business. Now, many times, if you're not familiar with direct sales, you don't really even know why you're joining. It just sounds like a good deal. Hey, 2 free stamp sets valued at $100, $125 in product for $99, free shipping on all of that. It's an amazing deal. And you don't know what you're going to do with the business. But even if you don't really want to do anything more than have fun, having a team that's got energy, having a team that's active and engaged, having a team that has an online presence and a live presence can totally enrich your experience. I've been a demonstrator now for almost 22 years, and I am not going anywhere for quite a while yet. I have some big retirement goals that Stampin' Up! is playing a part of and funding, so I'm not going anywhere for a while. But I wanted to talk to you about what I currently do for my team, and that's currently, because of course no one has a crystal ball and I can't predict the long-range future, but I do want to talk about right now. As an upline, this is what I do for my team. I am not allowed to offer you any incentives or signing perks. That is against our policy, but I can share with you how I support my team. So as an upline, what we do is I have a quarterly live event here in my studio for those that live close, and I am accessible to New Jersey, Virginia, Delaware, Rhode Island. We just had a gal drive down from Connecticut last weekend, and we live in a great area. It's like, come visit me and you get to see Hershey and Gettysburg and Lancaster, Baltimore, all of that. So it's a great area. So I do a quarterly live event. We call it a Make and Take Fest, and there's always at least 16 projects, lunch, swapping, business shares. In addition, I make it a point to attend Stampin' Up! Events whenever I can to network and meet with you around the country. I also do a lot of things online virtually. Our life is such that we're spread out now all over the country. A lot of us have different time zones that we're in. We just have, busy lives. We take Stampin' Up! On top of that, even if it is just for, enjoying the discount, but we always put it onto our plate. We never say, oh, here, let me take this off, right? So we have a large, extensive online presence as well. Once a month, we do a really, really fun virtual team training party. I like to theme those. We'll share samples, Facebook Live videos, demonstrations, lots of door prizes, and they usually last anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. The cool thing is because they are housed on Facebook and under a Facebook event, they're never gone. So you still get to always put your family first or other activities first because you can always come back and view them. And I do like to extend the opportunity to engage and win prizes upwards of 24 hours post-event just for that reason. We also have a very extensive online community in that we have our own Facebook group, we have our buy-sell group, we have a social group where we share prayer requests and celebratory milestones in our personal lives. And as a demonstrator, I run a training center for demonstrators all over the globe. The classes in that training center are also available to my team and part of our extensive online community that's available and out there for them. Of course, you also have access to me, my knowledge, my 22 years of experience selling, recruiting, team building, creating, crafting, using Stampin' Up! Products. So all of that is something that is available to you as part of being a member of our team of remarkable stampers. In addition to getting me, though, you get the team. And I love our team. Our team is made up of demonstrators from all walks of life. You know, we have a mom that's homeschooling 10 kids. We have a neonatal physician who was actually just Doctor of the Year in her area. And we've got lawyers and stay-at-home moms, and we've got myself as a trauma nurse, and we've got women that are retired, and we have demonstrators in their 80s. We've got a couple of young gals that are in college, and everything in between, and guys as well. And so we have this incredible makeup. I've got team members that literally just do business in the spring and the fall for craft fairs. I have demonstrators that, of course, simply just purchase from themselves. Others are what I like to call the private demonstrator for their family, and everything in between. And that's one of the things that's so cool about Stampin' Up! And sets it apart from a lot of other direct sales companies, is that there's so many ways to engage with Stampin' Up! Of course, the number one is just simply to enjoy your discount. And right now, when you join in January, our minimum of $300 a quarter, your first quarter would actually be April, May, June, and we have what's called a pending month. So you would actually have from January through July to meet those minimums, which is really cool. In addition, we have something called Quick Start, which Sale-a-bration could help you with extra free stamps. So you've got that, lots of stuff kind of going on during that time frame. And so the very basic way that most people enter into Stampin' Up! Is just simply to enjoy the discount. But from there, anything is possible, from earning an income to a full-time career like I enjoy, to earning incentive trips, and everything in between. And of course, as I mentioned, you get exposed to that in our team, because our team numbers hundreds all across the U.S. You're not going to just get me, you're going to get them. And our team is just warm and fuzzy, and they love to share, and they're really good at answering questions and helping out, and being there when I'm not there to answer questions and all of those kinds of things. So then, in addition to our online community and our live events, I do a newsletter for the team. For those of you that aren't on Facebook or don't check the internet very often, at least you can expect that newsletter email to come to you. I like to do incentives and challenges to encourage you to stretch and grow a little bit, or just to reward you for stamping and trying out new products and playing with them, and then posting your samples and inspiring the team. I like to recognize your efforts and your promotions and things like that, and celebrate those milestones with you. So lots of other things are happening within the team. Again, many times you don't know why you're joining Stampin' Up!, but again, the team and the upline that you do join with can make a huge difference. And so I would like to take this time again, one more time, to extend a very personal invitation to you to consider joining my team this celebration and enjoying all of the amazing perks. I'm going to take it and switch the camera over to my computer here for you for just a second, and just kind of give you a little glimpse into the party that we just held last weekend, and a little bit of our online virtual things that you would enjoy no matter where you live. And of course, Facebook, text, email, there's lots of ways that you'll be able to reach out and connect with me. So no matter where you live in the United States, I would love to welcome you to the team of Remarkable Stampers and help you have a remarkable Stampin' Up! Experience. So let's look at the computer, guys. Okay, I mentioned that we have an extensive online community. We start with our Facebook group with hundreds of team members. I talked about the fact that we have a virtual event once a month, and all of them are housed. So the one from this past weekend would now be under past events. And for this event, what we did was something a little bit different. We actually went ahead and we shared the make and takes from the live team event that happened over the weekend. And so there were close to 16 videos. We showed them the make and takes. We had some fun with celebrating what we call the sleeper set of the night. Again, sharing some cute projects with swapping. Did a little demonstration on brush show for them. I like to toss out little questions to get them talking. We gave away lots of fun prizes. We always have a prize for first timers. We love to welcome first timers to our virtual parties. And there's lots of fun stuff. I mean, we've been known to have virtual snowball fights, virtual food fights. we've been known to virtually put people's bra in the freezer when they go to bed a little early, like you would in a traditional slumber party. So shared a couple of great business tips during this. So a lot of fun. And like I said, these usually last anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. And that's on our main team Facebook group. I also mentioned that we have a buy, sell, trade board where we can do like in search of a certain product, or maybe we have retiring product that we want to sell, and things like that. So we do run that board. And we have a social board where we ask for prayer requests and celebrate personal milestones. The other perk is that I do run a training center for demonstrators. And there's lots and lots of classes available in that training center. We currently have a class on building a business with Stampin' Up, YouTube for demonstrators, recruiting, Facebook for demonstrators, and we have our general Remarkably Created Training Center group where demonstrators all over the globe are networking together. And again, that's part of my extended care to those in my team. My team get that additional training as well, so that's a perk for them. In addition, I mentioned the newsletters. I don't have a copy of that up on the screen, but that would be there as well. And then, of course, just my own personal experiences. So if you have any questions at all about joining Stampin' Up, remember, this is a great time. The sooner that you join during celebration, the sooner that you get to maximize all of the benefits that the demonstrators are maximizing during that time, because demonstrators themselves have some rewards offered to them from Stampin' Up. So any questions that you have, let me know. If you need a catalog so that you can pick out all of the good stuff and a starter kit, let me know. If you're ready to join, let me know. I would love to get ready to welcome you to our team, guys.